All right, so I am David Russ, and I am a patriot servant leader. What that means is I love this country as founded, and I will lay my life down for it. It means when I take a political office, I do it as a servant to you, not to enhance my life, my family, or any business that I have. It also means that I'm a leader. I've been a leader my entire adult life. Right out of college, I started running companies, real estate, manufacturing, done a little bit of farm work now, and also managed volunteer organizations. So, also I've led the city of Dundee for over 9 years now. As the mayor of Dundee, I have ushered in the most economic and infrastructure improvement this city has ever seen from any mayor. I'm the only candidate for Congressional District 6 that has political experience and a track record. That track record is so good that all 3 of my county commissioners have endorsed me. The chief of police of Newburgh Dundee Police, the retired chief of police from Newburgh Dundee, 2 retired police officers, my pastor, and the community-oriented public service PAC, public cops, yeah. So these people who I work with, who know me and know my work, they endorse me. These are not huge PACs from somewhere in Salem. These are my local people who know me and know I do a good job. So my time's really limited here. I can tell you one thing for sure. I could talk for 3 hours and I would not be able to give you as much information as you can find on russisforus.com. I put a lot of time into making sure that all my positions and my background information is there so you can find it. You go to other people's websites, it's like, oh, look, here's a picture of me and a couple of fancy points to upset you. It's not me. I'm here to do business and do it right. So, of course, everybody says when I come to these meetings, I'm supposed to talk about the top issues I want to deal with. Well, first I want to tell you something about that. I can tell you I want to do this or that. When I get there, that may not be what's going on. I may not be able to push it through. What you need to know is, what are my ethics? Where do I stand? What's going to drive my decision making? So that you know what you're going to get when you elect me. And to that I say, my 3 highest priorities are God, the Constitution, and you. Now, I'm not a religious zealot. I'm not going to try to put my religion into legislation. But God guides me morally. He guides my ethics. And that's what I'm going to use as I make decisions. The Constitution, now that is the law that will guide me in my decisions and what I do. So between those 2 things, you can pretty much guess what I'm going to do. And it won't change. I've walked a straight path all my life, and I've said, you won't like it, get out of my way, because I'm going to run you over. This is what I do. You know, and it's not like I'm going to run you over and get what I want. I'm running you over because I'm walking the straight and narrow. And if you're all windy in front of me, I got things to do. Okay. So, so getting back to you and God, the Constitution, you, is I will fight to the death for you and this nation in Washington, D.C. And here's how I'm going to do it. Dear Lord, thank you for putting your words in my mouth as I speak and guiding me in your will for this nation and your people. Amen. And that's how it's done. So you want to talk about the issues, of course, immigration. Everybody knows that's the biggest, baddest problem we have. The truth is it also bleeds out into the debt, the economy, and inflation, which also kind of a single issue. These people are coming across our borders, and they're being handed a phone and a credit card full of money. This is adding to inflation right there. They come in here, and then they're going to drive a car without a license or insurance. They're going to live 30 people in a small 1-bedroom trailer, and it's going to burn down. And you all know where your insurance prices are today. I know where mine are. And this is what's happening. It's only going to get worse. What we need to do is stop that immigration, lock down the border, and start making it uncomfortable for them to stay here to start with. Deportation is good, but there's so many we're not going to be able to do it. If we stop giving them money, don't allow them to vote, don't give them free medical, they're going to say, oh, well, you know, I'm probably better off somewhere else in the world. This is what we need to do. So, you know, as I said, you visit russisforus.com. There's many, many pages there and things to see and hear. I also have a virtual rally where I have many videos that are under 5 minutes. I talk about various different things. So I guess I'll just go ahead and end it there before I get the hook.
Okay, then one question.
What do you think about term limits?
Term limits, you know, I used to be really for term limits, and now I'm getting to think, you know, you are term limits. You are supposed to vote me out if I'm doing wrong.
Right.
And so there's too many laws already in Washington, D.C. that are over the top of and repeating and restating things from the Constitution. We need to do it right from the beginning, and if you don't like me, vote me out. I want you to.